Under tower at least.
If T1 do look for that aggressive move, and we have seen Penguin go there before, work together with Jong, and JY will have to send down. So, pairing that together, you have a lot of early game aggressive options. Question is, can T1 make those work for them?
That is the question, because yesterday we saw Kwangdong Freaks also try the same thing where they wanted to pivot in an early to mid scenario. Unfortunately, didn't work out so well for them. But I like this, the topsy-turvy opposites now with the attack for both of these teams. They're coming out of their comfort zone, so we'll see if this is going to work out for game number 1.
Yeah, I love that. I love getting them out of the comfort zones. That's the most fun part of this series for me.
Yeah, because you don't know what's gonna happen, right? And it's incredibly important to do that now, because once you emerge out of the play-ins and you enter the groups, that's when it gets tricky. That's a time where you need so many cards on the table to release on the board.
Well, game number 1 starting here and now. We'll have to see if those cards are ready, or if they haven't been played yet, will we get to see them?
That is the question here, right? So it's very clear that RIX wants to stall. T1, TLDR, early to mid form for them. That means they can shadow RIX every time they wanna trade. No, we're gonna follow you at Rift Herald, we're gonna follow you at Dragon, they're gonna force fights, because that's what they have to do.
Get that momentum going, get the tempo moving. A lot of that's gonna come down to Penguin here in the bottom side. When you have that Rakan, a lot of that pressure is going to be on you. As Random, he got a little bit of respite here. Without Clue on the Alistar, this was going to be a very difficult game for the Wukong alone.
I'm so excited for the first back for these two supports, right? Because I can imagine that the first back will be all the supports, both Clue and Penguin are going topside to help their top lane, and we might see first blood there, even.
Quite potentially. And with the way things are going right now, it might be Jong that sets them up on the turret. Maybe look for a dive or a play that way. For now, though, we do see JY spotted out by Vision. A heavy investment here to try and get some information on where JY is going to be.
It's so hard to gank a Karma, right? That has movement speed, can just run away back to tower. But that on the other side of the spectrum, though, range-wise for Core, much better.
T1 trying to fight back here. Still, again, an early fight trying to move in. JY jumps in first. Counter-Strike comes in. Look at the final spark. Gives them the support, and first blood finally over to T1.
That's what they've been waiting for. Able to get that 2v2. I mean, it's so easy. If you have Jong, if you have JY, while you do have disengage with that Xin Zhao, you do have that Hextech ultimatum to lock people down. And guess what? Your only big problem is 7 right now, that you want to keep on a tight leash, keep him chained, make sure that his growth is slow, rather. And T1 so far, doing a great job.
But RIX still working with the Jacks. And so I'm looking forward to rushing it down as quickly as it's up.
Again, they want to shadow. They want to shadow RIX. They want to know where RIX is going to go, because they have to fight them here and now. Looking at these two, they're still towards the Dragon. But you can see Penguin hovering around. Seems to me that they cannot start anything as it is too late.
Yeah, a little too far away. They trade away the away. Oh my goodness, you're infecting me with speech. Away the Rift Herald. And take the Dragon for themselves. The Mountain Drake for T1 helps against a lot of the poke damage that RIX are going to have. But, oh, that's cheeky. Delay, stopping recall. And it's not just short cooldown, you might as well, right?
Yeah, I think that's also important, right? Delaying these backs. But I want to go back to my point earlier, is that it makes me wonder if T1 can happen if Jong potentially snowballs.
Okay, running down, but Snitch is a little bit over-aggressive when it comes lightning here. To crash forward, look for the kill, jumping onto Snitch, just need a little bit more of the phosphorus bomb to finish it off.
Gotta love what T1 is doing, right? They see an opportunity, they're gonna take it, as long as they know that in the end they're gonna win.
Doom with the instantaneous flash knows the Hextech ultimatum will surely end him.
It's a lot of respect. Yeah, Clue gotta clear the wave here. Random coming in, just to clear the wave as well.
It's a team effort.
It is a team effort. It is a requirement. Exactly, especially if both of you are 2 melee champions, it's going to be difficult against the Corki.
First turret likely to go down here. RIX to pick it up with the Rift Herald. T1 not able to block this. Meanwhile, we see 7 rotating to the mid side. BDG in a spot of danger. Meanwhile, Core's fighting Random by himself.
No,
he's waiting for JY to show up. The phosphorus bomb a second too late. Won't be able to give them vision of Random.
Both of these teams are
members here to collapse in on him. T1 lose their mid laner.
Oh, that's tough. We'll see if they're going to retaliate.
They will. Re-engaging here. Gets the final spark. Ultimate comes through. Snitch still alive. Loses his life to the turret. Ultimately taken down, but a counter strike down to try and dive in. Take down Penguin. The going down as well. They're working on two things at once. Riku 7's got turret and he's got Penguin.
Multitasking, RIX. Gotta love it. Taking down the tower and getting kills. They've won that skirmish. They've won that fight. And it's looking really good. It's looking really bad for T1. The fact that 7 is getting early game kills, meaning that you can propel your Jax even faster.
He has that Triforce, Riku.
He has a Triforce already.
That's tons of damage.
From different places. JY coming from the flank.
Oh,
But
this
they
is
see
so
this.
sketchy. Flash over to JY. JY needs to flash into the pit himself.
Wow.
Venom comes in, gets Cyclone back. Penguin might lose his life. He tries to keep his jungler alive, but JY goes down first over in the back line. Jong left alone. Clue chasing after. He's got the stun prepared and ready. But hookshot will get them away, and the dragon surely must go over to T1.
Whoa!
BDG still trying to steal this one away, but a beautiful route
Whoa!
out from Snitch. Stun comes across, the exhaust onto the Lux, following through into the mid lane to finish off the final kill. Jump comes back into the mid lane, but they don't have the help to fight this.
Wow!
A beautiful knockout back on the Penguin as he tries to re-engage. Still a little bit more damage on the Clue. They cannot find his 7. Wants the last kill, but he will not get it.
But it doesn't matter. This is such a good sign for RIX winning that skirmish. The fact that T1 tried so hard to find the proper position.
They are no strangers to this position. Been in this one 2 times before. BDG might just go down. 7 comes in with the counter-strike. JY starts to run in here. Random is going to come through with the Cyclone and a lot of damage here on the core. Needs to find his way out. BDG as well, but BDG's gone down. JY follows after as well. They manage straight back for 1 onto Random, but Penguin starts running away. Core can only watch as his support goes down. But he's left there for too long. Overstays. 7 lifts with the shield from Snitch and 4 down the side of T1.
Oh my god, 4-1-4 already for 7. Look at that. Look at RIX right now winning every single team fight, every single skirmish. T1, 0 angles to enter these fights.
RIX from picking up the Baron, so being able to go to the top side there. BDG wants to get in a spot of travel, but managed to find the bind. Onto the Jax, but he cannot finish off 7. Jung Joy's in, will not be able to use his ultimate. JY comes in, Penguin does so as well. But the damage so far away, it's only down to the 2 engages to win the fight for their team. But T1 will see Penguin fall.
Remember what we talked about, Grandin, about how when RIX has a strong early game, they gotta make sure that it's a beyond 5K threshold of a gold lead up against T1. And they're doing it. They're pushing their lead. That was the issue last time when they went up against T1 for the very first time. Getting the early lead, but unfortunately not pushing it further. And now they're doing it!
RIX prepared to get the revenge. The Elder Drake coming up is an opportunity.
Yeah, this is the biggest test, right? WCK T1 always wins towards Elder Drake fights. This is it.
There we go. Fight starts. They're trying to get to the back line. Jong jumps in, uses the next ultimatum, but he's going to get cancelled by the stasis. Still over by the back line. You just need a little bit more damage to finish off Doom. Doom flashes away. Gets out. Position will not be able to finish him off, but finally manages to take him down with a tactical sweep, but left alone, isolated on the turret. Jong ultimately falls. Clue picks him up along with the help of Snitch.
There you go. Jungler gone. JY gone. Jong gone. And Doom is the only one gone.
They need a little bit more damage, but BDG, when you hit the light binding, you get in range of 7 as well, and that's all RIX need. They find their revenge, get the Prime Gaming ace, and a chance to close out the game.
Well, hello, who needs the Elder Dragon when we win the game? Many death timers. RIX is gonna have it and going 1-0 in this series.
T1 thought they had a chance with the Elder Drake to fight for that one, for their lives in this game, but RIX take game number 1 in the elimination series.
Oh my word, their match